Hey guys, I'm happy to announce that I opened my Etsy store and I'm selling all my Kolam projects in my Etsy store. I have given the link of my Etsy store in the description box. Please check it out. I'm selling fully completed projects like this in my Etsy store, as well as I'm selling the motifs or the cutout machine cut patterns in my store. So now I'm going to explain how to attach these patterns or the motifs to the base to make it a full product. These patterns or die cut motifs are made with 65 lb cardstock. A cardstock is a material which is slightly or 2 to 3 times thicker or heavier than a A4 sheet. So this is how it looks at the back. There is no glue to it. It is just a paper or slightly a thicker paper. Please make sure that you are visiting your nearest craft store and finding out what a 65 lb cardstock is, because my store has no returns or refund policy. Step 1 is to color the base layer. I usually give 2 coatings for the border and 3 coatings for the center. I use folk art acrylic paint. This paint gives me a smooth finish when compared to other paints. So start painting layer by layer. First layer you have to do the outside border. Let it dry completely and then do the center. If the layer is not dried completely, it's going to make another different color in the lines or in the sides. So before a layer dries completely, do not paint the next layer. Also, usually when painting the center layer, the paint slightly sticks to the borders. After the center layer dries completely, then you can do the touch up at the border and complete the layer painting. Now the step 2 is to attach the motifs with the base. I use Allen tacky glue for attaching. Slightly I dilute the glue with water to bring to this consistency. The way I attach the motif to the base is I apply the glue to the base and then I just glue the motif. You have time to slightly do some adjustments. Don't panic that it's going to get stuck immediately, but don't take too much of time. Align it properly. The same way you can do to the whole project. So after the glue gets dried, you will find glue stains on the base. So you can cover those glue stains with the varnish or the Mod Podge. This is what I'm using. I will actually link all the items that I'm using in the description box. You can check. Now I'll explain how to use the varnish. This is what I am doing. If you guys know better way, please follow your own way. I dip the brush in the Mod Podge and then I just apply the Mod Podge from left to right direction. These areas, like the intricate inside areas, can be filled by slightly dabbing the Mod Podge like this, and it can be filled. Please make sure that the layer is totally dried. If it is not dried, then it's going to mess up the whole project. After gluing, it has to dry fully to start varnishing. So you can just dab in these intricate parts first and fill the Mod Podge. Don't take too much of Mod Podge in the brush. You have to just dip it slightly. Just fill all the spots. Then you can start, after you fill all the intricate parts, start doing from right to left. Just go slowly and varnish the whole project from right to left. So this way it will actually hide all the glue stains that we are making. I would like to inform that the dots are not sold with the motif. So if you want to add dots like this, you can use the metallic paint, whichever color you are buying. You can buy the same color metallic paint and use toothpicks to add dots in all the places wherever. Thank you so much for listening to me.